Let's get started. We'll open this with x64dbg and then press F9 to run it, or just click on the run button over here. Before that, make sure your options are set as follows. Click Options, Preferences, uncheck System Breakpoint, uncheck TLS callbacks, and make sure your exceptions are ignored, these exceptions. Let's click Run, and the Windows shows up. This is the main window, and let's try to enter a name. I'll just type AAAA and type any kind of input. Click on the check, and it says wrong serial key, try again. Click OK. Click About. About just shows the credit for the writer, which is myself. And then here we click check again. Now observe here the text that's being shown. So you have the caption sorry and the text message which says wrong serial key, try again. As we have learned before, there are a few methods to approach this cracking. The first one is to search for strings. For example, in this case, we can search for this string, the wrong serial key, try again. And then once we find the string, we can put a breakpoint just some location before the string, and then analyze the logic. The second way is to use a search for intermodular calls, and then put the breakpoints on all the intermodular calls. In this case, we will look for message box. So then once we have put the breakpoint, one of the breakpoint will trigger once we click check, and from there we can narrow down to the line in the memory address that called the message box. And the third method is to use the call stack, which is here. That means when this error message box is being shown, immediately put a pause here and then analyze the call stack to look for the latest user module call, and then from there we can trace the address which called the message box, the bad message box, to be shown. So in this lesson, I will choose the first method of attacking the software, which is to put a breakpoint on the string, which is this string here. So to put a breakpoint on this string, first you make sure you are in the user module space, which is normally the entry point address, which is around here, 004 in this case. Once you ensure that you are in the user's module space, you search for strings. You can right click anywhere and then search for current module string references. And once it's completed, you will find your bad message here, wrong serial key, try again. And this is the address where this string is being used. So we can just go there by double clicking it, and then here we are. The bad message is here. Sorry is the caption, wrong serial key, try again is your message. And the pushes here are the push to the stack in preparation for this call. This call makes use of the parameters in the push. And then on top here, if you scroll up, you will see the good message. Congrats, well done. And then this is the good message that we want instead of this. So, and if you just above it, you will see a jump not equal, which jumps over the good message. So this is the place where the decision is being made based on this test. So you are testing here whether EAX is 0. the instruction test EAX means is EAX 0. So in this case, if EAX is 0, the 0 flag will be 1. It will not jump. So it will only jump if the 0 flag is not equal to 1. So in this case, the 0 flag is not equal to 1, therefore it is jumping. So now what we need to do is to look at the logic why and how this EAX is being set. Who sets the value of EAX? So we can scroll up further and try to look for the part where the serial key is being read. And there seems to be something here, get dialog item text. Get dialog item text is the Windows API function which extracts the string from the input dialog. And you can look it up in MSDN. MSDN stands for Microsoft Developer Network. Get dialog item text. Click the first result here, and you can read all about it here. So get dialog item text gets the input from the dialog box, and this is the dialog box ID, and stores the input in this string. So this is how it works. You can read the parameters down here, which has got the details. Alright, we don't need to go that deep into it. So we can put a breakpoint here and then restart the program, because we want to examine this place before the decision is made. So let's restart the program, click run again, enter the first name, anything, AAA, enter anything here, maybe SSSS, and click check. And now it has hit our breakpoint and the program debugger has paused. And now we can step through by typing F8. So as you press F8, always keep an eye out on the strings that are auto-detected in this column, as well as the registers, to see if anything interesting appears, any strings pops up. So just keep on pressing F8 and keep a lookout. And then here it says get dialog item text, and here also get dialog item text. And then here get local time. It seems to be trying to get the local time, and get local time also gets the date, the local date. And you can also search MSDN as I've shown earlier how to do. Just press F8 to continue, and notice your ESP stack pointer has loaded the string SSSS, which is what you entered over here. Now let's keep on pressing. I'm just pressing F8 to step over every line, every instruction, and now you see it has loaded your name in EAX register, which comes from here. So this is interesting. So it's going to perform some kind of manipulation with the strings. We shall see. Let's press F8 to continue. Okay, now it has loaded some kind of format, string format specifiers. These are called string format specifiers. Let's see. Continue to press F8. And there you go. It has called this function. This is a C function, WSPrintf, which formats strings, which combines different parts of strings to create new strings. So as you can see, it has created a new string out of your name, AAAA, and put a dash, and then put some numbers behind it. So if I had to guess, I would say this was your serial key. So let's continue to press F8. And there you go. Now it has loaded EAX in here. And this is a good time to copy this string. So just right click any of the lines which contains the serial key. You can click this one or this one or this one, but I'll click this one and then go down here, right click this and click copy line, and then open up your notepad and paste into your notepad. So this is the serial key. So we actually solved it. We got the serial key based on our input, the name. So but let's step through. And as you can see now, it is comparing. Over here it is loaded two strings. EAX register has loaded your input, your serial key which you entered, which is all S, and then ECX has been loaded with the generated serial key. And now over here it has compared the two. CMP is a comparison, string comparison, and then after that over here is going to the next line, and then it's going to jump. So it is jump. And now over here, let's continue. Press F8 and now it is testing. So it is testing and it's found that EX is not 0. So EX is not 0, that means the test fails. It is going to jump because the 0 flag is not set. So it is going to jump over the good message and come to the bad message down here, which is going to show you sorry, wrong serial key, try again. So let's press F8 and you will see the bad message has been shown. Okay, so now let's restart the program and try to put in the right serial key. So we have to use back the same name, AAAA, because the serial key has been generated from this name. Now let's just copy this and paste it in here and click check. And now it has paused at the breakpoint. Just click run and your message, congratulations, well done. So that's all for this video. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next challenge.